Alrighty, welcome to the next What's Happening at the Cat. I'm Katie Muma, the marketing director, here with the director of the theater, Sean Thies.
Hey everybody, how's it going today?
So we are going to talk about what I've been calling a blockbuster September.
Yeah.
We have 5 big events coming up in September, and we want to just kind of go through them, shoot the breeze about what's going on, and highlight why we hope to see all of you at the Cat.
No, we said blockbuster. I think of the blockbuster movies, but when you say blockbuster, we were talking about this off camera.
Right.
What do you mean by that?
I mean just big, amazing shows.
I know, and the cool thing is that like not one of them is even similar in genre or type. You know, you go from a comedian to a play, to a worship night to a TED Talk. I mean, none of them are the same in the format. So definitely reaching different audiences, possibly.
Yeah.
Excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So to be that hub of creativity and arts and serving a lot of different audiences, some niche and some very broad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So first up in September, we are bringing a national touring play to the theater called Last Out, the Elegy of a Green Beret.
Yeah, that's it's the fact that it's a national show coming to our boutique theater. How cool is that? This was backed by Gary Sinise a couple years ago.
Yes.
We're excited. I talked to the artistic director, Jason, about a month ago about this is definitely a show it's not gonna be for little people, for children. It's thematic in nature. It has adult language, and it also has elements of war. And war is not pretty. And I was excited when I talked to Jason because what he shared with me, and I know you've seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
What he shared with me was that this is for a specific audience. The men and women that serve our country, that allow us to have the freedoms that we enjoy every single day, they often get overlooked. They get taken for granted. And this is to create awareness of what it's like to actually be in wartime. And as you said off camera, what it's like for the home life, right? You said.
Right, yeah. So it's amazing that this is coming back to Columbiana. It came to Youngstown several years ago, but that was my biggest takeaway impression was what those families are going through when a loved one is off at war. And so the content is written by a Green Beret who experienced all of these things and was deployed several times over, 15, 20 years, something like that. So from the heart, he wrote this play and we have the opportunity to bring it to Columbiana.
Yeah, and the arts, they're there to help us feel. They're there to help us process. And when there are tough things that are in an artistic presentation, there has to be a reason for it, right? There has to be, and this play definitely, it's a place and time, and that's why we support and we're excited about this.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going to be amazing. And then next up, just a couple days later, is a women's worship night.
Yeah, this is the Belonging, and it's really kind of cool because it's sponsored 100% by Abundant Life Church as well as the Well production company. And we did that so that we could allow everybody in the community to come. It is specifically targeted as a women's event that kind of goes along with the Belonging, which is a national organization that helps just women where they're at and help them, kind of minister to them. We're excited about that.
Yeah, so it's of no charge to those who want to attend. You just have to register at thecat.com. And when we first posted that registration, tickets spiked. So that was, I am expecting this event to sell out.
Sure.
We're more than halfway there at this point. And so I'm excited about that. And, the connection, the belonging, and the not just that moment, but then how people feel moving forward in that movement of connection with other women of like faith.
Absolutely. Community is strong, right?
Yeah.
So. Then I'm excited about TED.
Yeah. So TEDx is coming to Columbiana for the first time.
Yeah. Very cool.
So the organizers are the same as TEDx Youngstown, which has been around for several years, at least 5 or 6, 7, 8 maybe. But TEDx Columbiana is going to be in our theater on September 20th.
Yeah. And there's quite a few speakers.
Yeah, there are. There's more than 10, 12-ish maybe.
So you talk about value.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get a lot of value. And what I love about TED is that they're very intentional about helping their speakers learn how to publicly speak well, to communicate whatever it is that their talk is. And that's something that, I'm passionate about, and knowing, what early on in my career, someone told me, hey, Sean, you tend to address the audience to the right, but you leave out the left part of the audience. Those are important things to a communicator, especially if what you're communicating is really important and you want to be succinct. And I've witnessed some of the rehearsals, and I'm really excited about this one. Really excited.
So these speakers are going to be top notch.
Yeah,
They've been months and months in training to deliver their idea worth sharing. And this event is in the morning, so it starts at 9 o'clock, and the topics are so vast about community and connection and science and technology and health, and I mean there's a lot going on. And if you've ever seen a TED Talk online, it just draws you in, and then 10, 12 minutes later, you're like, wow, I want more,
Absolutely.
So
and you're gonna get more. There's variety, so much variety within TED.
Right. So TEDx Columbiana coming in
Columbiana.
September.
I mean, look, already 3 events in 1 month, and we got 2 more to talk about. Really, we're not done. We got Fleetwood Gold coming in.
Fleetwood Gold.
And this was actually you were one that let us know about this. They are the premier Fleetwood Mac tribute band. I mean, there's a lot of Fleetwood Mac tribute bands out there, but they are like the best one.
Yeah.
And for them to come to our theater it's really a privilege to have them come. So.
Yeah, certainly. So they are America's Fleetwood Mac experience, and they are led by a local vocalist who grew up right here in Northeast Ohio. And they tour all over. They tour. They spend a lot of time in Florida over the winter, and they tour the whole country. And so you're right, it is a privilege for us to have this quality Fleetwood Mac. And I remember listening to Fleetwood Mac in my dad's truck. He used to have tapes of Fleetwood Mac, and so that brings back good memories, even for my generation. So
great music.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
So that should be exciting. And then we round out the month with a comedian.
Oh, I'm excited. Johnny W.
Yeah.
His contract says his last name, but everything is Johnny W. And he's been around for a while, and I don't know this, don't quote me on it, but I do know that Tim Hawkins did a show with him, and I'm assuming that Tim kind of helped John get a little bit of notoriety and a little bit of fame, but he's not as well known as Tim Hawkins, but he is hilarious, and I think that we're onto something getting him before he becomes, he's gonna be huge. He really is.
When you first brought this one up, I of course Googled it to see, who is this guy, and he is hilarious. He is very funny and kind of family friendly though, right?
100%.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
You can bring the whole family and
at the theater, right? This is a comedian that we don't have to be nervous holding on to our seats. What's he gonna say next when your 8-year-old's beside you, right?
We gotta ask him to bring the homeschool jokes too, because I have kids that are homeschooled. We do like being teased. Those of us who do homeschool our children like being teased, contrary to some of his jokes. I'm thinking of some. I don't want to say some of his jokes, because the way he delivers them is, he's very, very good, very good. We're fortunate to have him.
Yeah. So that's the last weekend of September. We'll have the Fleetwood Gold and Johnny W. And that wraps up September.
Yeah. And then we just, get ready for October to do it all over again.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So that's what's happening at the Cat.
That's what's happening at the Cat.